Good morning, everyone. Today we will present our project-based learning report titled Costing Analysis in Risol project. In this project, we analyze how costing methods such as overhead allocation, activity-based costing, just-in-time, and back-flush costing can be implemented in real MSME like Risol Comel. Before that, I'd like to introduce our member, starting from me, Falisa Putria Diva with NPM 2511031143, and my friend Chantika.
My name is Cantika Arli with my NPM 2511031 double one and 14.
Okay, so we're making this project to fulfill our assignment, final project, and we are from FEB University of Lampung. First, we should like to introduce Risol Comel. This business has been operating for approximately 15 years and is located near Indomaret Nunila. The business produces around 500 to 600 pieces per day, with 2 active workers and the owner managing the operation. The selling price is 3,000 per piece, but customer who buys 4 pieces or more receive a lower price of 2,500 per piece. The main challenge is that their costing system is still based on estimation, so they do not have a detailed calculation of their actual cost and profit. To understand the cost flow, we divided the business into 3 operational areas. First is the production and back-end department, which operates from the owner house. This department handles the preparation, filling, wrapping, and breadcrumb coding. The second one is front-end department, located at the food truck near Indomaret Unila, where frying, selling, and transaction activities happen. This department has one sales worker paid 60K per day. Now, we have the service department, which is operational and service department. It is handled by the owner who manage inventory, maintenance, and financial decision. Next, we identified the daily manufacturing overhead costs. The first cost is gas LPG, which uses 1 3 kg gas tube per production cycle, costing 20K rupiah per day. Cooking oil costs 80K per day because the business uses 4 liters with a price of 20K per liter. Utilities such as electricity and water are calculated from monthly costs of 100K divided by 30 days, resulting in 3,333 per day. Equipment depreciation is 1,462 per day, and indirect employee wages are 120K per day from 2 workers. Therefore, the total daily overhead cost is 224,795 rupiah. For equipment depreciation, we use the straight line method. The total equipment investment is 2.2 million, consisting of frying pans, blender, mixer, and gas stove. For example, the industrial mixer costs 1 million rupiah, with an estimated useful life of 5 years, resulting in depreciation of 548 per day. After calculating all assets, the total daily depreciation is 1,462 rupiah. After identifying overhead costs, we allocate the service department costs using the direct method. The owner department has utility costs of 3,333 per day, and we allocated it based on workload. The front-end departmentalization receives 60% allocation, which equals around 2,000 rupiah, while the back-end department received 40% allocation, around 1,333 rupiah. After allocation, the total overhead becomes 226,461 per day. Since daily production is 500 pieces, the overhead cost per unit is calculated as 226,461 rupiah divided by 500 pieces, which is 453 per piece. Besides traditional allocation, we also applied activity-based costing, or ABC. ABC identifies costs based on activities that actually consume resource. The first activity is cooking and frying, including gas, cooking oil, frying pan, and stove depreciation. The cost is 100,640 or 201.28 per piece. The second activity is preparation activity, including mixer and blender depreciation with a total cost of 822 or 1.64 per piece. The last activity is utilities maintenance, costing 3,944 or 7.86 per piece. Based on our calculation, the total cost to produce one piece of Risol is 1,326 rupiah. The selling price is 3,000 rupiah, so the profit calculation is 3,000 minus 1,326 equals 1,670 for profit per piece. Therefore, Risol Comel has a gross profit margin of 1,674 divided by 3K, 55.8% of the actual product. This means more half than of the selling price becomes gross profit before considering other business factors. Now, for the lean GIT production will be explained by my friend Chantika. Chantika, time is yours.
Well, thank you for Felicia for the chance for me to explanation the slide 9. Okay, moving on to operational efficiency, Risol Comel utilizes a just-in-time or GIT production system to streamline their supply chain. The system organizes resource procurement strictly based on daily demand targets, which effectively prevents waste, avoids inventory holding charges, and mitigates perishability losses. We also observe that the business maintains strict freshness protocols, such as keeping vegetables for 3 days or less and sausage for 1 week or less, while also limiting their freezer capacity to 100-piece buffer to avoid bulk risk. However, this reliance on GIT creates a significant operational threat, as any late deliveries can instantly stall their entire production process. Next slide, Felicia. Okay, for the backflash costing integration, for simplify their bookkeeping, we integrated a backflash costing method, which is highly beneficial for the business. This method differs product cost recording until units are fully completed and sold, effectively eliminating the need for tedious work in process or WIP tracking. And also for our analysis, we categorize the daily direct materials, which cover all culinary ingredients like flour, eggs, chicken fillings, cheese, breadcrumbs, and packaging at cost of the 518,300 rupiahs per day. And also for complementing this, the conversion costs, which aggregate operational overhead and the direct worker wages, including gas, utility allocations, which is the electricity and water, and also equipment depreciation. So for the total is 224,795 per day. Next slide, Felicia. Okay, for the our strategic audit, we also already conducted a SWOT analysis to identify the businesses standing. In terms of the means, resource departmental ensure operational consistency, while the transaction fast constantly freeze on the resources. And also for the weakness, we found that manual risks, we found that uh, for the manual record keeping process, high human error risk and the high reliance on JT makes the business vulnerable to sudden material price shocks and supplier delays. Looking ahead, there are also clear opportunities for the business to transition to digital point of sale and inventory tools and to leverage their current cost structure to tap into more profitable markets like corporate catering and campus events. Next slide. And finally, we come to the end of PBL research conclusion. So for conclusion, this PBL research has provided us with deep practical exposure, allowing us to successfully translate pure mathematical cost accounting theories into high-impact tools for the small business survival. We also managed to transform dry textbook formulas into functional ABC and backflash cost matrix that the owner can actually utilize. And also our core insight from this project is that customer loyalty must be strategically balanced against tight raw material profit margins to ensure long-term sustainability. And also, thank you for your attention. And we are now close our presentation of this PBL cost of accounting. Thank you.